Hey Booktube, it's American Samurai back again with a cat Who review. Today we're looking at The Cat Who Lived High. Now this is another in the Cat Who series, and this features a direct return to Junktown. This also reunites us with some characters from some other books, and will be the last time that Quitherin returns to the unnamed metropolis. It should be noted, the first several books in this Cat Who series are set in this unnamed metropolis. She never actually names this. Lilian Jackson Braun never actually names the city. Although comfortable in Moose County, low-key lifestyle, reporter to millionaire Jim Quitherin can't seem to face the long-dead winter ahead. With his mind aside, he decides to venture down below to the local derogatory term for the city, where he moves temporary quarters to the Casablanca, a colorful 1920s apartment building he helps to save from the Demolition Crew. But things are off to a dubious start when Quill gets trapped in an elevator and is later accused of an irritated matrion on a lethal game. Worse things are still to come when Quill discovers his penthouse discovered to wall-to-wall mushrooms. Yes, mushrooms. Can Coco save the day? Will he find his life too intoxicating? Our life too intoxicating. Lighthearted stillness, a popular series full of force. Will Quill find himself once again totally at the mercy of two Siamese felines? What's interesting with this is Lilian Jackson Braun uses a narrative technique she had used before in a previous novel, where we actually are starting at the very beginning of the story, or the future story, and then flash back. She actually did this with a previous Cat Who novel, which I don't have. I can't remember the title of it off the top of my head, but we actually start at an event in the future and then flash back to the previous events of the story until the present. So for a good chunk of the story, we actually believe Quill's dead. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah. It's actually the second time we actually think Quill is dead, because it happens in an earlier story too. But it does reunite with some characters from the previous books. There are some characters we don't ever get to see again, like Odd Bunsen, who was the first photographer Quill we ever met in the series. We never get to see him again. Actually, we never get to see any of the photographers from the Fluxion. There's a whole new crew at the Fluxion, so we never get to find out what happened to the photographers in Fluxion, which I feel was a waste there, because there are some interesting characters. Both of them that we met, the one from the character On and Off and Odd Bunsen, I think, were both real characters. Overall, I really enjoyed the book. I go to 5 out of 5. I really think the only thing I wish Lilian Jackson Braun would have done, and she never did this. The two characters I wish she would have spun off into like a short story or something were Ferdy the Bull, and mainly that's because I'm a pro wrestling fan, and Ferdy the Bull said that he was a pro wrestler. I wish she did a short story about his wrestling career before he met the Countess, just because it would have been interesting to have her write a pro wrestling story. Even if it had been a short story with a couple matches, like maybe just this big retirement match. And some of the events after the Casablanca, because we never returned to this city. We never get to find out, how the Countess would have gone on without the Casablanca. Maybe the Countess could have become, she would still have her money, so she wouldn't need anything. I could easily see the Countess fitting into the world of pro wrestling, becoming a manager for Ferdy the Bull. She has that eccentric air. The audience probably would have loved her. I understand she could easily become a very good babyface manager. The more eccentric you are as a manager, the easier you're to like. I'm just saying. It could have made a good story. But overall, 5 out of 5. If you guys want to know more after you read the Cat Who books, there's a podcast, the Cat Who did a podcast. They pretty much covered every book in the series. It's true that the last book in the series, The Cat Who Smelled Smoke, was never released. Unlike Nero Wolfe or Sherlock Holmes, Quitherin has not made the step to become a legacy character. Lilian Jackson Braun was the first and only writer that ever took over the character. And as far as I know, the husband who, her second husband, has never allowed anyone else to write the Cat Who novels. So Quitherin is literally a one-author character, Sam Young. So as far as I know, there's no plans to continue the series. Let me know if you enjoyed my Cat Who reviews. Until next time, this was the Samurai Who saying, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon for new, and I'll see you next time, Booktube.